I know also in the UK, Free Tech done a video on the Fire Stick Lite as well, and he also thought it was a good device. I think like you're saying, when people just look at the specs and think, oh, this has only got 1 gig RAM, it must be a rubbish device, but it's not like that at all. So really, you have to try the device out, and in the use case that you have, like for example, in my spare bedroom, for example, I don't only have a 1080p TV, and all I want to do is just watch 1080p content. Then, in that particular scenario, that Fire Stick Lite is perfect. It's $30, does all of the things I want, and also because it has the Fire OS 7, it means I can easily expand that storage. So plug in a USB stick, I can now plug in a 128 gig USB drive, install all of my favorite applications, I can download content onto that kind of ease, that kind of convenience for $30. I think it's a great device, and I think it definitely will sell. Even if they drop the price from 30 to something else, like maybe 25 or even $20, I want to buy a couple because I think they're very good devices. Maybe it's like a holiday stick, or something you could just use for the kids' bedroom or something. I think Amazon done a very good move.
And then the only difference between the Lite and the third gen stick is Dolby, and that's it.
Yes, that's good. Yes, yeah. So again, for example, if you don't watch anything in Dolby Digital or Dolby, does it have Dolby Atmos as well, or
I don't think it has any Dolby. You get it through pass-through, but not native.
not native? Okay, fine, fine. So again, depending on your use case, if all you're doing is using third-party applications or free streaming apps, well, you're never really going to find that kind of digital audio anyway. Well, what's the big loss of just getting the Fire Stick Lite?
Yeah.
And also too is a lot of people don't have the surround sound to support all that
Yeah,
stuff,
yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
so
It goes back to what's your use case. It's not just a case of, oh, what's the best streaming stick for $50. Well, what do you want to do for $50? Do you want to watch Netflix in HD? Do you want to have easy accessibility for your expanding storage? Do you just want to stream from reel to bridge? So I think it does kind of go back to what's the actual use case for these people that are looking to purchase these new devices.
It's funny. So I'm a huge fan of Amazon products. I always have been. And I get people that'll come to me all the time and they'll say, I'm looking for a device that's better than the 4K Fire Stick. What would you recommend? My immediate response to that is always, well, what is the 4K Fire Stick not doing for you? Because you can look at devices that are costing you $200 and devices like the Fire Stick that can cost you $50, $60, $70, depending on what country you're in, what currency, whatever. But the only way to find the right device for you is to understand what you're looking for, right? And that's where a lot of the educating needs to be done, I guess, on our behalf as content creators, to really break that stigma that, a $30 device cannot get you by. Because those days are kind of gone now with the new $30 sticks that are coming out. We've had $30 devices, Android boxes for years, devices with 8 gigs of ROM and 1 gig of RAM. Right. And we used to fight with those all the time. Right. And now when people bring that to us to say, can you update this or can you fix this? We kind of just laugh at them and be like, no, don't give me that device.